Hey guys, Jesper here. So in this video I'm going to show you something that I have been working a long time on, and that is the updated version of the cloud links that we can generate inside of YACSS. So in this video, which it will be a long video, in this video I'm going to show you how I create cloud links in YACSS. And the way that I create cloud links now are so different from what I used to do that I call them Cloud Links 2.0. The main difference being that the cloud links that we generate now are based on user prompts. So it's not my small brain that determines the quality of the content. It's actually your own brain or your own content. Before we get started, I am actually running a Black Friday deal on YACSS. So right now you can get a year of YACSS Expert 100 for $999. And the normal price of Expert is either $199 per month or $1,672 per year. So that means that you're saving $673. So this is a once in a lifetime deal and it's not coming back. It's the first time ever that I've run Black Friday. So if you're on the fence, you want to try it, I suggest that this is the time. I actually created this landing page for Black Friday. It's not online yet, but you can read more about all the apps that are included in YACSS: Topical Map Builder, masspage Builder, masspage sites, AI image generators. So you can check this landing page once. I think I'll leave a link in the description below in the video. So anyway, let's get started. YACSS looks like this, and YACSS is an acronym for yet another cloud stacking software. And that is because 4 years ago, something like that, or 5 years ago, when I started building YACSS, obviously this wasn't the first platform to create these cloud links. It's just my take on it, and here we are today. And let's just get started. In the left menu, you can see all of these menu items, and what we're going to look at today is we're going to look at prompts, and we're going to look at Topical Map Generator, and we're going to look at the masspage Builder. That's the three sections of YACSS that we're going to look at. And the target for today's cloud links is my website Things with Fur. I made a video about this website, or a couple of videos about this website last year, and the interesting thing about this Things with Fur website is that the content is all AI generated. I didn't do any editing. And the fun thing is about this website is that it began actually to rank well. I published the website, a lot of these articles, and I built some links, and you can see it has a DR30 now. So, and it began to rank well, and then all of a sudden it just crashed without Google just deleted it. And then last month it just came back, and then it's beginning to rank well again. I don't know what happened. Google's cache was deleted or whatever the deal was, but it's actually beginning to come back now. And I want to target this keyword here, Ferminator Adjustable Dematting Review. So if I'm searching for this keyword, scroll down, I can see that I'm ranking number 1 for this. And when I click to the page, this is what this page looks like. And so that's actually nice. So let's just see if we can build some links to this so it can be boosted upwards. Let's get started. So this will be our target URL. The first thing that I am doing when I'm building Cloud Links 2.0 is I'm using the Topical Map Generator, because the Topical Map Generator is also relatively new inside of YACSS. And I found that I get very good results if I'm building websites that has the topics properly mapped out. And let me just walk you through the individual steps. So let's start and create a new map. So I'm generating the topical map. I'm importing the map over to the masspage Builder, the cloud builder, and then I'm using my own prompts to generate the content, and then I'm uploading it to various clouds. That's the process. So it's a 3-step process. Generate topical map, go over to the cloud builder, import the topical map, and step 3, use your own props and upload it to the clouds. So yeah, let's get started. Client is myself. Keyword is this keyword here. Copy, doot, and definition of keyword. I will probably use ChatGPT. What is... Yeah, okay, so review. What is Terminator adjustable dematting? And then it's ask, then it's thinking. Let's just click pause. It's a little bit slow, so I think I'll go to Google. What is the Terminator adjustable dematter tool safely in it? Yeah, so I'll just take this as the definition. Audience, head owners that wants to remove, want to groom, isn't that what you call it? Groom or maintain the fur of their dogs. So the audience, that's the target audience for the topical map. And negative keywords is also somewhat important, because that's what we don't want. The topical, we don't want topics on the negative keywords. What could that be? What could that be? Because I think it's fairly unambiguous what this tool is about. I don't know. Elephants. I don't have a good negative keyword here, so I'm just going with elephants. Who knows? I don't know. If I'm doing SEO topics, and if I'm doing topics that I really know something about, it's not difficult for me to find negative keywords. Negative keyword, if you're building a topics about link building, for example, in SEO, a negative keyword could be chain, you know, because link building, a link could be a link in a chain, right? A bicycle chain. So that could be a negative keyword. So yeah, but elephants, we don't want to talk about elephants. We don't only want to talk about dogs. Elephants, cats. So yeah, so let's stick to only dogs. So let's take elephants and cats as negative keywords. And I'm comma separating them. Tier 1 size, let's just stick with, let's stick with 5 topics. Let's stick with 1 tier depth, and let's stick with 3 topics beneath the first 6. So in this case, we will build 6 times 3, so 18 topics as far as I can calculate. The target URL will be the this target URL, right? And we will not use AI topics. We will only use topics based on the target URL. So the target URL means that we are actually visiting, once I click generate, we will actually visit this target URL. We will scrape the entire content, and we will read it, and we will understand and extract the most important elements of this website. Why is that a good thing? It's a good thing because when you're building links, when you're doing link building, you want the content of the link building page, the article, to align with the content and the topics of the target URL, right? So we have the target URL, that's this guy here, and then we want the content on the cloud sites to be relevant to the target URL, because otherwise the links are not as powerful. That's what we know. So that's why we insert this target URL. So let me just click generate, and now it will be generating, and it will take a couple of minutes. So I'll just click pause. No, I won't click pause, because while it's working, let's just jump down to the prompts, because that will be our next thing. So when you're building cloud links with the new system, the prompting system, let me actually just show you, I'll just hop over to the masspage builder here. Header, So these 3 fields here are the new fields, and this import from Topical map is also new. So this is where we're actually going to apply the prompts. So we have, as you can see here, we have a lot of different options for prompts. The thing is, when you're writing an article in using ChatGPT, for example, over here, ChatGPT, when you're writing an article, normally the typical thing that I do many times is that I have one prompt. I'm using the human prompt. So I have one prompt that I just enter into ChatGPT. Dear ChatGPT, write me an article about this topic. But there's only one prompt. But that's actually not the best way to do it. The best way is to do some research, like I'm doing now. I'm having actually the Topical map generator actually doing the keyword research for me. Do the research first, and when it comes to the prompt or to the article itself, you do need an outline prompt. So when I click here on the outline prompt, I can see that actually I had Claude generate this prompt for me. So let's go back again. So in here you can add your own prompts, and you can see here that all these what we call them placeholders are actually dynamic placeholders that you can insert into your prompts. You could have a short outline prompts that goes like this. Write outline for an article with the title, meta title, copy, So this is of course a very, very simple, probably the simplest possible outline prompt. I'm not saying that this will be a good outline prompt. I am saying that it's a short outline prompt. But anyway, so this outline prompt will spit out, of course, the outline for an article based on the title, meta title. And the meta title, I'm going to show you that once the Topical map generator is done. The meta title is actually taken from the Topical map generator. So I can show you the prompt that I made here. I need you, I actually made an error here. I need you to write an article about #topic, and the title of the article would be meta title. So the topic is generated by the Topical map generator, and the meta title is also generated by the Topical map generator. The description of the topic is topic description. That's because we also, besides the topics, we also produce the description. What is the topic? Target audience is audience. That's what you enter in the Topical map generator. And the article should be the amount of words that you think is appropriate to cover the topic, but minimum 800 words. Please create a detailed outline that includes 3 to 10 main sections with descriptive subheadings. Don't include a conclusion section. The tone should be professional. So that's my outline prompt. Very simple actually, but it works. So the content prompts, that's the second step. So first you create the outline. Second step is the content prompt, and this is where I use the human prompts. And those of you that have seen my video on YouTube about the human prompt, this is a prompt that is producing human-like contents. So again, I'm using all of these all of these placeholders up here. I want you to write a section of an article based. Once again, I made a mistake here. Do it like this. I want you to write a section of an article with title, meta title, that is based around the topic of topic. The description of the section is short description. So the short description, and you can't know that, but the short description is actually produced by the outline step. So inside of the masspage builder, first we generate the outline based on the outline prompt, and each subheader in the outline also produces a description, short description, and that's what's included here. The description of the topic is topic description, of course, target audience is this, and then the writing instructions. So this is just my prompt. I'm not saying that you should use my prompt. That's just what I use most of the times. It's what I like. So, and then the last step that, because I thought that, okay, so it might be a good idea to have a modification prompt. So first the outline prompt runs, that's the Claude. Then the content prompt runs, that's the human prompt. And then the modification prompt. So we built that in the way that the modification prompt can actually go in and read the content that you have produced in the step 2 here. And then it can modify if there's something to modify. And this is not needed, it's optional. But I actually have this bullet point, this modification prompt that I can actually show you. It could actually also be an AI, detection prompt, something like that. But I'm using a bullet point list modification prompt. Where is it? I can show you how that looks like. Bullet point list modification. So the purpose of this prompt is to add either an unnumbered or numbered bullet point list, because with facts about this section. Because when you're prompting like this, most of the times you'll actually get ranking keywords and entities, because that's how the ChatGPT mind works. Because I'm asking it about numbered or unnumbered bullet point lists with facts about the content you just read. And the content is hashtag content. So that's the content of the section that it's going to modify. So yeah, I think it's easy. It's going to be easy for you to understand once you see the finished results. The last prompt that I want to show you, I'm not going to show you the news prompts in this video. It will take too long, and I'm also not going to use the news now. But I am going to use the FAQ questions, because we are generating frequently asked questions and answers, and we're generating FAQ schema also in the background. We're also generating web page schema dynamically, but also FAQ. So you will need to, if you want frequently asked questions for an article with the title that's written about the topic, blah, 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 write me a question followed by the answer. And it's just so simple that can this be good? It can be good, and I'm going to show you, because we get so many info. We get so much input here from meta title, from topic description. I didn't even add the target audience. Target, I could do that. Target is audience. Dude, like this. I see there's nothing else I want to include here. So these are the 4 prompts that I'm going to use. So let's see. It's done now. So yeah, so this is just the input, the data that we put in. So you can see this was the keyword. The platform that I selected was OpenAI. The definition of the keyword was this. And this was the target audience, negative keywords. And then this might be interesting for some of you. So this is the seed URL, and these are all the information items that we scraped from the content. So yeah, some of you might find that interesting. Anyway, so this is the topical map. Let me just expand all of it so you can see how it looks like, and collapse again. So what you will notice is that this is the target keyword, and these are the 6 topics that is just right beneath, because I chose 6, right? So these are right beneath the target keyword. So benefits of regular dog grooming, and then we have the description. Discuss the advantages of regular grooming for dogs, such as improved coat health, reduced shedding, and enhanced bonding with the pet. Same thing here, and here, and here, and here, and here. So for each topic, we produce a description also. So what you are ending up with, I can click here. So what you're ending up with are actually a complete article brief, because you get the article title itself, avoid common pitfalls in dog grooming, for example. You get the topic, that's understanding dog code types. You get the topic description, you get the target audience, you get the, and so on and so forth. So what we are producing besides the topics, we are actually also producing complete article or topic write-up briefs. And that's actually what I showed you down here in the prompt system. But the content prompt that we have all of this, that's actually the brief, so to speak, the article brief that is produced by the topical map. So I can export the topical map here, like as CSV. I can actually also see what I'm seeing here. The same thing, the data or info. I'm seeing data here. What's that? So that's the capability areas. That's something that we are using in inside of the system. Yeah, so it's basically done now. So let's hop over to the step that matters the most. That's the mass page builder. So you can choose any one of these templates, and I'll just simply use this one. I always use this. I don't know why. Anyway, build settings. For the purpose of this video, I'm building 3 cloud backlinks. And I am selecting the single page mode because if you look at this guy here, you can see that this is the target URL. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes in this diagram. So I'm only building 3, so I have 1, 1, 1. So the way that this works is that for each of the cloud pages that will be uploaded, there will be an outgoing link from this page to the target URL and here and here. So we will get a total of 3 links. I could also have built a link wheel, but then I would actually only get 1 backlink, and we want 3 backlinks, right? So, because that's what we could actually, let's actually build 5 backlinks. So this is actually correct. So we're going to build 5 backlinks. So Furminator, link building, 1. Target URL is this guy here, and we will put the link inside of the content area. Text of the target link will be set to this. Copy, And now I'm going to show you something very, very nice that I just thought of. So this here will be the anchor text link. So this will be the link that you can actually click on from the cloud side over to the target URL. But you need text before and after to make it a proper sentence. So I'm actually using ChatGPT for this. I'm building links with anchor text, Furminator adjustable dematting review. I need some text before and after so I can make a complete sentence. I need spin text because I need several versions. And then it just produced this for me. So I'll just take this here, copy, before. And no, that was wrong. Good. I copied too much. Or what? No, curious, like this. And then yeah, so it's just me doing some details here, but I think it's perfectly fine. And let me copy this one here and there. So it might seem like strange or magic to do this, but what this will actually achieve is that each link will be unique because. So the anchor text will of course be the same, but each link will be unique because the text before and after the anchor text will be different. Curious whether this tool lives up to the hype, blah, blah, blah. Our Furminator covers performance and so on and so forth, right? So yeah, let's move on. Let's see, and what I'm always also doing is I am always interlinking to all pages. So you can see here this hover image. Check out our other pages, because I find that it's important for indexing that the pages are interlinked, that they link to each other. So I'm always doing that. And then I am not sitemapping content. I will place that on the home page. This looks like this. No, let's keep that out. I am not touching anything else, and I'm just keeping settings as they are here. So as you can see, it produces local business schema, but of course there's no local business info here. Web page schema and FAQ schema. You can't see it here, but it's also producing that. So let me just check if everything is fine. There are so many options inside of this system that you won't believe it. We can even also add additional outgoing links. I'm not going to do that, but we could add that. Yeah, so header. So this is where we select our prompts. So I will select my Claude outline prompt. I will select my, the human prompt. I will select my modification prompts. We added support for different or for multiple prompts. So you'll notice that I can click here and then I can select a content prompt short, for example. And the reason that I added support for multiple prompts is that that enables the system to produce totally 100% unique articles and pages. Because if you're using different prompts, it's random each time, and I can even actually also add multiple outline prompts. I won't do that, but I could do that. Then the articles will be different, and the content itself will also be different. And modification prompts could even also be different. So for each page, if I add 2 prompts here, it will select a new prompt each time. So let me actually just keep it like this. Import from Topical map. That will be my, that will be this one here. Insert. Preview. Yeah, so it's a little bit boring design now because we didn't add any images, but you can see how it looks like. So a little bit boring review. Did we say we wanted 5 articles, right? So let's say 5. Single preview. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 here. Yeah, so that's 5 pages because we want 5 links. So now we're done here. Let's go over to image SEO. We need images behind, yes. Behind content, and we need I think that for this one I'm going to go with Unsplash. I could also generate AI images, but I prefer Unsplash. So let me just take banner images first. Import image from Unsplash doc. Because it's banner, I will use vertical. It's also a good image. Flying dog, happy dog. So these are the top banner images, and for the content I will also import from Unsplash, but I will take portrait, jumping dog, calm, quiet dog, and curious dog or happy dog, and ugly dog, and dog with red background. Let's see what it looks like now. So yeah, it's starting to look like a website. Obviously, the content is absent, except for our spin tags here. But yeah, you get the picture. Save settings. Let's see. Next would be FAQ. Why not? Let me click auto. No manual. And randomize. Oh, auto, yes. FAQ1, I think that's my prompt preview. Okay, so you can't you can't see it, but when I'm doing like this, I'm selecting my FAQ prompt here that I showed you before. I'm selecting 3 to 3, so it will generate. So let me just click 2 to 5, 2 to 4. So on each page, it will now generate between 2 to 4 questions and answers. So that's what this means. And again, you can't see it because we're using prompts. So obviously the content is not generated yet. When it comes to embeds, I'm going to show you something that you will like. No or no. All right, something that I forgot to show you is that if you click dynamic content here, you get the option of clicking on embed, and then you can add multiple embeds. And that's what I want to show you. So let's go to YouTube and search for things with fur. Dude. Where is things with fur? Videos. Here it is. Yeah, so this is a video I made. Let's copy this guy here, dude, and go back to this one here. Because this is a good thing in the content that you actually add these embeds. So let me add one more. I have this channel for things with fur, and this is introduction to things with fur. Let's copy this one, dude. Dude, save. Preview. Yeah, probably not going to see much. Yeah, you can see here. So I think that I will one because then we get one embed.
10:00 p.m.
And you can add multiple embeds. I just added YouTube, but you can also add Google Maps if you have that. I don't remember if things with fur have a Google Map. Anyway. So save settings. So I think that is it. Let me just check if I forgot something. Header, no, looks good. Image SEO. It's interval of images per page between 2 to 3 images. Banner image, yeah. So generate. So now it's generating, and I know that it's probably going to take a minute or two. So I'll just click pause. All right, now it's done. So let's just click preview. So I can click view here. And so we have happy dog, and we have link going to things with fur. We have video. We have a dog with a flower. And then we have a list here, and then something here. And yeah, so it's actually an image behind. So it's a complete article. And if I scroll down, I can see that these are the questions that were written for this particular page. And if I click on the next one, let's just see what that looks like. A little bit different. And 2 questions also. And let's see here. So we have background image up here. And we have 3 questions. And what you will notice is that each of the pages has an outgoing link to the target URL, and you can see on the fence about dematting tools, our Furminator adjustable dematting review covers build quality and so on and so forth. So even though that I showed you how I insert these outgoing links, it actually, because of the way that it's formatted, it looks like and it reads like it actually a part of the text. So it's perfect. It's the perfect way to build links. So the last step is to upload. So I click upload to clouds. Dude. And what you will notice is that I have a lot of options here. I could upload it to WordPress and create a WordPress website. I won't do that. Netlify, Vercel, and so on and so forth. All of these are uploadable clouds. But what I'm choosing to do is I'm choosing to generate a stack, because the generate of a stack allows me to actually select my own buckets and upload this one side to 5 different buckets. So I think I will select Amazon, Wasabi, Backlist, Linode, and DigitalOcean. So let me just, the way that this works is, there was some error. It went away again. Okay. So there's something with NeoCities. Oops, I think it logged me out. Let me just click pause. All right, now I logged in again. I don't know what happened, but I was logged out. But anyway, I'm back again. So my client is myself, Jesper. So as I said, I am selecting Amazon. So this is my account, Amazon. My bucket will be Ferminator because I actually have a Ferminator bucket. And my directory will be called Ferminator adjustable. I'll just call it Ferminator adjustable. I'll create a new one, Ferminator. Ferminator adjustable. So this will be the directory. And I'll add, and I can scroll down, and then I can see down here that in the stack, these will be the 5 pages that will be generated. And the first bucket is the Amazon that I added down here. And this will be, this will be the URL. So let's move through this quickly. Let me select Wasabi. Again, Ferminator, created one already. Directory, I'll choose the same name. And I will click add and Backblaze, my own Backblaze account, Ferminator, directory, Ferminator adjustable, and add and Linode, I don't remember if I created a Linode. I did, directory, add, and the last one is DigitalOcean, new. And once again, I don't remember if I created a Ferminator bucket. Let's see, I did. And Ferminator adjustable add. And add. So now the amount of different buckets add or match the amount of pages that we're going to generate. And I will now click upload. So what's happening now is that the system will now upload a page to Amazon, a page to Wasabi, a page to Backblaze, to Linode, and to DigitalOcean, all with an outgoing link. And I can now download the CSV, and this is what it looks like. So avoid common pitfalls in dog grooming with the right tools. Dog grooming checklists, how to safely avoid common pitfalls when using dematting tools, and checklist again. Yeah. So here's the first link, It's going to things with fur. And you can see that it's a DR95, what we see, it's a DR95. So the second link will be from Wasabi. It's a DR82, and let's just go down, see where we have it. Here it is. And the third link will be Backblaze, and it's a DR81. Fourth will be Linode, it's DR78, and fifth will be DigitalOcean, and it's a DR91. So what's interesting about this is that all these 5 cloud links have incredibly high DR. And the link, the outgoing link, is anchor text, and it's placed randomly inside of the text. The text is on point. It's about the topic, and it's well written because my prompts are good. The content prompt is a good content prompt. So, but the pages are interlinked. So what that means is that the indexing will be better because they are interlinked. That's what we know. and we have the frequently asked questions here. There you have it, guys. That was the video for the Cloud Links 2.0. And let me just, if you are still watching, congratulations. This was a long video. Let me remind you that we have the Black Friday deal. Act now. Take the chance. Take care. And I'll see you in the next one.